Kons podcast.
Yo, what's happening? Kons motherfucking podcast. You feel me? Episode 59. You know what I'm saying? Got my niggas on here, you feel me? My nigga Wang and my nigga Dice, you know what I'm saying? From views from the motherfucking East, y'all seen it before. You know, we did this before. But yeah, man, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all?
What's good? What's up?
Ain't shit, chilling, man. Chilling, you know. Living the Cali life.
I ain't gonna hold you. My apologies if looking crazy, but we good. We look good right now. We looking good.
What you smoking on, nigga? Add some fucking sour apple. That shit had me high as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I've had that sour apple before. That shit is some good, yo. This shit right here is some Tahoe OG.
Okay. I didn't have that. I gotta get that.
Motherfucker
cool.
has access to everything.
Absolutely.
My man on the West Coast, he just go down to the corner store like, yo, let me get this real quick.
Get that right quick. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Motherfuckers deliver that shit to you. I know what time it is. Because they said the same shit when I was out there. They said, we can deliver it to you if you like. I said, oh, what?
Yeah. Shout out to Weed Maps. Y'all ain't got the app. Yeah, I mean, definitely download Weed Maps. That should tell you wherever you at. If it's a dispensary near you, you know what I'm saying? Weed Maps. Download that app.
So real quick, I'm the newbie to all of this because I don't really be checking for dispensaries. Do you need a medical card to do this?
Over here, yes. Not over there.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, over here, nah. That shit been it's all fully recreational. All you need is your ID to go in a dispensary, pick you up a bag of weed, pick you up a bag of edibles, pick you up a fucking THC pen, anything you need THC.
What you don't understand, you live on the West Coast. For niggas like us, nigga, when I went over there, when I tell you I was like a fucking kid in the nigga, I felt like I was like at like the awards of like, I don't give a fuck if it's rap, WWF, you know what I mean? Like in the middle of the center of the ring, whatever it felt like when I was a kid. I'm like, nigga, I can just get that. They're like, yeah, what do you want? And then they come asking, oh, what would you like to pick up? I'm like, that one. They're like, oh yeah, because that's infused with this. I'm like, motherfucker. Can I just check it out? She's like, oh, you can have a sample if you like. I said, I can have a sample too? Shit. Yeah, bro, it's different. The hospitality, that shit is like, how you, West Coast week with fucking Southern hospitality in the dispensaries. Motherfuckers is mad nice, willing to help with everything you need. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what it does for you, the benefits to. I'm like, I love that shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up.
And the thing, we've been like that since the 90s.
God, motherfucking damn.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been missing out since the 90s.
About to be used from the West in a second. Like a move shop.
95 and 96 is when they first went into recreational. I think it was either 95 or 96 is when they made weed rec out here. But the feds don't want to recognize it though. But these motherfuckers got a patent on THC. Check this out, right? They got a patent on THC for medical reasons, but they don't want to recognize it statewide because they feel it has no medical purpose, nigga. But they have a patent on the main ingredient for medical purposes. Like, that shit makes no fucking sense.
They can't make $1 off of it. You know what time it is. You know how that energy go. Because for me, that's crazy.
No. But what he's saying is this. These niggas got the patent.
Yeah.
Why are you not trying to just let it be what it is? And it's like, the reason why, the benefits, even the money is not good enough for the benefits it's going to do for the people. Like, it's going to have an adverse effect towards what they're trying to do in terms of dulling people, in terms of keeping certain people, like sedated, underserved. Weed has snapped motherfuckers right out of a lot of their comatose situations in terms of mentally thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I don't really get too deep on my podcast with this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's definitely the reason, you know what I mean? Because they don't want, I mean, this shit opens up motherfuckers' minds, been proven, you know what I'm saying? Makes you want to explore more, makes you want more explore information. And that's definitely what they don't want. You know what I mean? So they want to crucify marijuana as much as they could.
Motherfuckers said, "Yo, listen, hey, when black and Spanish motherfuckers do it, they rape white women." Motherfuckers believe that shit. Niggas pass every law in the book. Yeah, check off.
That's what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
This shit ain't right.
And it's fucked up because it's backwards. Because nigga, you can go in every fucking grocery store, corner store, CVS, fucking even some pharmacies, like every store, my nigga, across the planet, you can buy tobacco. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is murdering you. And people that smoke cigarettes know it's killing them. You feel me? But you can't buy weed everywhere. Shit's all backwards, man. That should tell you something. No, you feel me?
It's crazy.
They're against you. But yeah, I don't go that deep.
I smoke this shit, nigga. This shit come out under the vote. Just smoke it.
Yo, I already know this nigga smokes so much. Bro, when's the last time your eyes been open, bro? Like this nigga, eyes is never. Oh, where Jimmy, his eyes is open, but they're not open, bro.
You know when they open? When I wake
Never.
up and like after lunch at work, they be open.
Nigga had one moment in time, like, oh, you know what? After lunch.
That's how I know this nigga be smoking good, bro. Because I'm like, yo, this nigga's giving me Brock from Pokemon. This nigga is just fucking blind. I'm like, yo, Con, are you up, my nigga? Are you about to pass out? This nigga be high, son. You know, I'm like, yo, I'm not getting high the proper way. Because this nigga.
It's the lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, man. This shit ain't just something I do, man. It's a lifestyle.
The eyes just on sunset mode. Like, it's just. That shit is funny, son. I just want to see you shocked. Like, how wise am I?
Oh, shit. The nigga got a scared nigga. But the nigga be so high, you like, nigga, I knew he was going to do that shit. See that nigga slow motion. Nigga, I knew he was going to do that shit, nigga.
You trying to see my eyes open, nigga. You trying to see my eyes open.
Nigga, bro, I've been looking for years. I'm like, yeah, is this nigga blind and he's trying to see, or this nigga is just straight Brock from Pokemon, bro? Like, that shit is funny. I'm like, this nigga high.
Yo, yeah, niggas got fucking that new Xbox shit.
What new Xbox shit?
The new Xbox.
The Xbox.
Series X.
No, I don't got that shit. Wow.
Nah.
What's wrong?
No, I just want to know, like, what the fuck is up with it?
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit us with the red ring of death shit.
Whoa. Is that shit still existing?
Nah, that's what I told you about the hit. You heard about that shit?
Yo, if that shit still exists, I swear to God, I'm never. If them niggas ain't solved that ring of death, find out. I'm switching over completely.
What the fuck? How you make a whole new program with the same issue, nigga? What the fuck is that? Nah, boy. That shit trippy as fuck, bro.
Nah, but the customer service was on point. They had no choice. Once your shit caught that red ring, boy, they was like, oh, just ship it in. We'll mail you another one. That shit was devastating. That shit made people learn how to use FedEx, UPS.
Hey yo, niggas wasn't gonna speak about this shit, but niggas was dead coloring their Xbox red and sending it back. Saying these niggas had the red ring just to get a brand new. Cause you knew back then, boy, everything was fresh with the internet. Niggas, they couldn't figure it out.
Man. Back. Red ring of death.
I was in MySpace, boy.
Yo, when I was on vacation, last weekend, nigga, we rode by Target, nigga. We was out in Reno. Just this weekend past, nigga, we rode by Target. I seen a man walking with a PS5, nigga. Yo, that shit is a rare fucking sight, nigga. Like, and I instantly pulled over. We called that Target. I tried to get my hands on one, nigga. They said they were online only. I went online. They were all sold out, nigga. Dude had to be walking out with the last reserved one, nigga.
But yo, the thing is this. I don't even understand how they even operate, bro. The last time I seen the PS4, this shit was a bundle at Walmart for a band. I'm like, my nigga,
PS4?
Yeah, no, 5.
Oh, I was about to say.
It was a bundle. 2 controllers, I think, a game or something. I didn't ask you for all of that. Nigga, I just want the system, boy.
Word.
Just give me the system, my nigga, and the controller it comes with, bro.
Word.
With the motherfucking cord to plug it in and turn the bitch on. I don't need nothing else more than that. They playing games, bro, and I don't understand why. I don't get it.
I ain't never seen them be sold out this long before, yo. I never seen a console stay sold. Like it's been like what 10 months or some shit.
Like,
nah, bro, that shit had to be up now. It was beyond the year. It might be going on 2 years, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
The way that shit feel for real, you like, yo,
ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
I mean, they obviously, for me, they obviously have the capability of fucking.
Yeah, they playing.
They're I don't know if they're trying to increase the value of it, make it more rare, whatever the fuck it is. But it's like, bro, you keep that shit up, you're not gonna care no more.
Yeah, like, exactly. Facts.
Like you keep that up like that. If is Xbox still doing that? They're not sold out. Xbox, you can get an Xbox.
They a little close to it. But I think some people getting them, but they're close to it.
All you're really doing is you hyping up the allure, but I'm not paying $1,000 for the system.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm a gamer, not what I used to be, but I would cop a system. But $1,000, that shit gotta do a lot. That shit gotta do something that I don't know.
Yo, 500 is my max, yo. And unless they do some groundbreaking ass shit to where I'm like, yeah, word, that's worth $700-800.
You talking VR shit? You talking VR? I feel like nigga, I'm sitting in a chair, but I'm running in the VR, hopping over shit, flying in the sky, nigga. More than 500, you got a stack. You got me there.
If I can sit down and do that,
it gotta be that Ready Player One shit. Like I need that. You need to give me a station that I get into, and I'm really running. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact though. For a band, I need all that.
Man, you need to give me all of that.
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
That's fine.
I need to be immersed.
Ready Player One, I'm with it. I'll even
immersed in a whole nother world, nigga, for 1,000, nigga. That shit needs to feel real as fuck.
That's a fact.
Nigga, for
1,000. Not even that. If you're paying 1,000, you might as well build a computer.
True.
That's a fact. I mean, but that's if you knowledgeable in that area, I don't know nothing about no placing no motherboards and RAMs and all that shit.
I don't know about this shit at all, nigga.
I be playing online. It's like, yo, I'm on the computer. Make sure you put this setting on. So I'm like, what? Can I just hit start? My nigga, like, right?
Exactly.
Like, the aim assist. The aim assist is on when I'm like, bruh. I don't got time for all of that, bro.
Nigga, I just learned what HDR fucking mean. I'm talking maybe 4-5 months ago, nigga. Shit. I didn't know what the fuck that was, nigga, before about 6 months ago.
Nah, the game industry is crazy. It's crazy how they are. But it's crazy with that shit. And you know what's funny? As gamers, you probably should have saw that shit coming too, because the way that shit is now, like, bro, you know how many hours of gaming we put in that we could have just had a camera on us the whole time, bro? Bro.
Yo, son, the throwback years days with a camera on niggas back then.
Oh my god!
Hours of footage.
We fucking millionaires. You ain't never, nigga. What? All that time we put in the Halo, all the tournaments we did played, all the nigga clan versus clans we did have in Halo 2, all the fucking shit talking on them parties, nigga. What? We'd be millionaires. We should have had a Soldier Boy mindset back then, nigga.
Word to you, bro. But I didn't know how to even connect the motherfucking phone thing. See the thing. I was conscious enough to know how to deal with phones, but I wasn't thinking to that level. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't see the internet really being what it is. I did.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I'm not thinking about sharing this experience. It was really like meet up with my boys, get online, just random. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think live to this day. Like, nigga, I probably would be in jail are dead right now, nigga. If
shit.
it wasn't for live, my nigga, and that's a fact. When I first got on live, because I've always been a gamer, but I was playing by myself. It wasn't no internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm that old. So, nigga, when the internet came and I got to talk to people, meet people, what? Nigga, I'm in the house. I'm on the game, nigga. Shit, nigga, I was not worried about no funk, no beef, no nothing outside, nigga.
Kons podcast.
And that's a whole fact, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
The shit that niggas was doing in the street at that time, Gears came, that shit was a blessing. Literally, God was like, I gotta get some of these motherfuckers go off the street to save them. When he dropped Gears, no, I'm serious. When Gears dropped, yo, my world changed. I'm like, I never seen no shit like this before. I never seen, and then when I knew you could talk to people, I was like, hello? He was like, yeah, dude. I'm like, you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. I'm like, oh shit. Yo, turn up. I don't see nobody. I'm like, oh shit, it's real. Oh, it's real. Nigga. Nah, boy, that shit was too crazy for me, bro. That shit. Yo, I passed it to my brother. I'm like, nigga, you hear what they talking, nigga? Niggas is like, oh shit, they talking. Yo, this shit is real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kids I wouldn't understand that shit. That shit was so real to us.
Kids now is born into it though. They born into it.
You said they hear me. Now that's a fact because the kids of this generation, they grew up with this shit. So
yeah,
it's normal.
Yeah, they'll never know what it's like.
Because who was really trying it at first? I think like PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox was like trying to touch it.
What it was Xbox was successful with it, but I think that another, I don't know, it wasn't PlayStation. If I'm correct, they didn't tease nothing yet. Xbox did something, bro. It was like a pre-trial before the joint dropped, but because it was based off being like a home system. Yeah. But then when they mentioned, I guess, the feature of the whole connection with a lot of speaking to people, the way PlayStation did it, PlayStation had it where it connects to the internet for your achievements.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, so that's what PlayStation always had. But they didn't have the talk to people situation. Yeah. And that's where the game fucking changed.
Yeah.
That's IPs, that connection, that network, it was over.
And that's what made me really pick Xbox over PlayStation, because PlayStation eventually did get the talk feature, but it was like you could only talk to the people that were playing the same game
for years
in that same room. So for me, I was like, nah, that's a dub. Like, I should be able to talk to my man, even if he's on 2K and I'm on Batman. He's still having a conversation. We in the same party. So that PlayStation really limited that experience of it. So I was just like, oh, let me get on the Xbox side of things. But to touch back up on what I said, that is crazy. A lot of people really don't understand, like, gaming saved a lot of lives, especially for young men that were roaming the streets. And that's why when you're an adult now, these women really don't get like, yo, you be on your game. Well, sweetheart, this saved my life. I wouldn't be here to be your man.
For real.
To be in love with, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here for you to love, like, if it wasn't for this. Like, people really don't get it. Like, this shit swept me off of the streets, bro. Like, I'm coming. I mean, you get in that game, 3 hours go by. Yeah, bro, my bad. It is what it is.
And then you get that text that some shit didn't happen. Yo, niggas got shot. And yo, niggas got into a scrap. Yo, niggas got locked up. The boys camp. You be like, you look at that. You like, this is what the females don't understand. This is an angel to me. Yeah. This is not a female. This shit is an angel. You understand? When I'm mad, I'm yelling at this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But she know how to take it away and don't do nothing back to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
barely put me to a motherfucker. I let all this frustration ain't got on this bitch. You feel me? You alive? Cause of her.
Man, I used to say that shit all the time, my nigga. Like Spaggy said, especially from niggas who was really in them trenches, who really came off the porch. You know what I'm saying? And I know us three, we wasn't no at home type youngsters. We was off the porch in them trenches. You feel me? So for the live shit to come, my nigga, and for that shit to keep us in the house, man, that shit was definitely some type of divine intervention, my nigga. That's a fact. I'm gonna always think about that shit the rest of my life, nigga. And plus, I met real niggas. I would have never met you two niggas if it wasn't for Xbox, nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact. We on sides of the fucking states,
boy. You purchased the game.
Kons podcast.
Literally, But you pop in the game and you hop on a system, right? Pop in the game, you in the fucking lobby or whatever, and you talking your shit, and you hear another nigga, word, right? These motherfuckers are on some bullshit. Yeah, word, my nigga. Yeah. You look at the name, like, all right, cool, let's play another game. You know what I mean? Word. Yeah. Next thing you know, niggas in a conversation, busting ass. Hey, yo, my nigga, I'm gonna send you an invite, boy, because you're cool as fuck. I'm gonna send a little party. Next thing you know, nigga, a year, 2 years down the line, you been knowing that nigga for a long. That shit different. People don't understand that shit, bro. That shit, yo, boy, that shit changed lives. You met
and
real
I'm not even a
people.
social nigga.
Better than friends in real life.
And I'm not even a social nigga. I hate people. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, what'd he say?
Yo, I said, yo, you meet niggas online and they realer than the niggas that you know in real life.
That is a fucking fact,
bro. The reality of that statement
is a fact. That's big facts, though. That's why it's funny, though. That's big facts.
Crazy. It's crazy. Like on some shit, it's like, I mean, I have Dice with me here, so Dice don't really count. So although we game, he's right here. But it's like we've been playing. I don't know how long. I don't know what fucking. Bro, you know what though?
More than a decade, my nigga.
Absolutely.
Well over a motherfucking decade, bro.
The craziest thing is, I forgot what the situation was. To be honest, what really got me into the whole gear situation was you. I don't know if you remember, but I got on the 41, the B41 in Brooklyn, Flatbush, for some random ass reason. I don't know what I was doing, but I seen this thing on the bus. And I was like, yo, and I think I just got an Xbox. I don't know what it was, but this nigga was like, bro, is what you? I was like, dead ass. And so after that, I got it. And I was like, yo, what's this nigga talking about? I'm playing this shit. You know, you play a game, you the noob. So it was him, Sway, and I forgot who else y'all was rolling with. Like maybe Magic and some other niggas. But you know, these niggas is cool. These niggas is chainsaw niggas, wall bouncing. I'm just coming out the spawn getting smoked. I'm coming out the spawn, niggas is chainsawing me. Yo, bro, what is this shit? But the type of brotherhood that shit built, like not just with the people that I know, rest in peace, Dope.
Yo, rest in peace, Dope. Real.
Yeah,
like it's like, yo, you can be going through some shit and it's like, yo, like when I speak of Dope, like I've never physically met Dope. Like so many times, that was one of my biggest regrets. So many times we were supposed to like meet up somewhere, do something, but it never happens. Life happens, you know, he has kids, I have kids, whatever. But we always had the game. So we was just procrastinating with that shit. But it was like, bro, like he's not here. And the way that shit hit me, and I remember like people that I actually know in real life that's no longer with us, rest in peace to them as well.
Right.
It wasn't the same.
Bro.
Like I probably known them for just as long, but just the bond that you built. Like when you get used to hearing a fucking person's voice in your ear, do whatever, it didn't matter. It was fucking love with each other every day.
Right.
But still, like, you guys are my brothers. So it's like, yo, that's fucked up that there's someone that I could see every day. Some shit happens. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But if it's you, someone that I've never physically sat with, and
shit hit,
and I'm like, yo,
nigga. Like a real brother, like nigga, like dog, that was my brother. He's like, no, between your online friend, like, no, you don't get it.
You don't get it.
You just don't understand. Niggas done had girl problems together. We grew up, we grew into men by talking different experiences. We learned shit. And grew up as men through that motherfucking shit. Listen, women will never understand that shit.
Yeah.
They will never understand what that shit did for us. Like, saved us, built relationships, taught us how to, like, kind of communicate to some extent, because not all of us really knew how to communicate before that shit. You know what I mean? You learn how to kind of be a cool nigga and let niggas talk their shit, not take shit personal. There's a lot niggas work through that experience, but people don't give it that just do, bro. That shit crazy, man.
That's back, I said, and it's always gonna come back to, especially when you a nigga that's from them streets, man. Like, especially being online, like you said, able to work through that shit. That shit was a type of mental training, because yo, niggas that's online. When I came, niggas already been doing it. So it's like, then it's like hearing niggas talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they talking real shit. They speaking on shit about they don't know about you, but it's real shit they saying and talking shit. You know, and if like you a nigga from out there, you normally take flight on a nigga for, you know what I'm saying? And this is a nigga in the microphone that you can't do shit to. So you just had to mentally, like you said, people don't take into account, my nigga, what the type of mental stability that shit build for a nigga as we older now. And that's a fact, my nigga. That's word.
I'm not gonna lie, like we definitely could deal with racism a whole lot better than someone like on the game.
Yo,
oh man, what?
That shit gave is the ill training. Right.
So like if I'm going somewhere and I happen to hey you fucking niggas and I look and it happens to be a white person, most likely I could deflect that and be like whatever.
You mad. That's what you
because we're mentally trained, bro, on the game. Nigga, gorilla, monkey, all bro. When they and the crazy thing is, when we first got in the system, it used to bother us. It used to affect us. Like, yo, if I fucking had you in front of me,
I'm gonna murder you.
I would break your fucking jaw. Like, yo, like where do you live? Like, we was trying to get address. Like, yo, I'm in New York. Where you at? You in New York? Where though? Like, where are you? You get what I'm saying? But now, but I feel like that also is a positive thing that it did because it built us mentally. So it's like when I hear it, yes, it's still offensive, but it's like you said, like, yo, you're mad right now, like you upset. I might still punch you in your face depending on the mood, but it's like it's easier for me to just walk away from that,
right? Based
off of the mental training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go for if it was one nigga that I wanted to. If it was one nigga I wanted to punch in the face, bro, it was this nigga, billionaire. Boy.
Nah, billionaire,
boy,
everybody.
Yo, nah, because I obviously, I figured him out. I kind of figured him out because I came back. I dipped off the Xbox for a minute. I came back. I don't know who this nigga is, boy. I'm like, yo, this nigga is running his mouth. Who is this nigga, bro? Do this nigga understand that I'm just not just no online nigga, bro? Like, I was really go see this nigga, bro. This nigga was talking crap. I'm like, oh, no, boy. I'm running this nigga mouth. Something happened and I kind of like peep game that he ain't really like, something happened, bro. I thought I was in a room with somebody, bro. And I'm like, you know what? He ain't, if I would have pulled up on this nigga, man, I would have felt bad for what I would have did to the nigga. I would end up feeling bad, bro. Like, damn, son, like he really, the nigga was just in his own vibe, in his own, you know what I mean? And I took the shit way too personal.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. Like, niggas online, they don't know who the fuck they talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking to a nigga that'll really pull up on you about that action. You know what I mean? Like, but niggas online don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then that's like you said, you just kind of had to mentally be like, this nigga don't know me. You know what I mean? Like, I really body this nigga, like, but he don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you had to kind of mentally
But it's a fact though.
Yeah.
But it causes you to try to understand the person's psyche, the person's mental, like, yo, why is that person like, you know what? This person has no idea. Like, yo, if I could hear you, imagine you on the game and someone's talking hella shit, but you can hear them upstairs. All right. Just ring the bell, like, bro,
that's you, right?
You on the game?
Say the nigga game attack. Oh, talk shit 48. That's you, right?
You want to intimidate a nigga? If you outside in a random space, let's say, I don't know, like a GameStop. I don't know why we would even be at GameStop. I guess just for the console, because we all digital now, right? We all buy games digital. So now, go to a GameStop. This shit happening. Word to me. I go in there. Niggas talking about some game. I think Gears of War 3 was coming out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I come in there, but you know, I'm in. I wouldn't say street attire, but I wasn't approachable. Like I didn't look like, hey, come shake my hand and I came for my game. And I'm hearing them talking about it, I get excited. I'm like, yo, yeah. I'm like, yo, what's your gamer tag? Bro, when I asked for the gamer tag, they didn't want to give it. Because and I was like, yo, what's like, yo, what's the gamer tag? He's like, oh, word to me, he lied. Word to me. And I figured, I'm in my head like, why? And I'm like, yo, imagine I could have possibly played him and remembered that gamer tag. So could you imagine if you just go,
these niggas said not today.
My name is Sammy123. I'm like,
oh,
Sammy?
You that nigga who was talking on like
this? Bro, I was like, what's wrong with that? So, and that's when I learned, like, yo, niggas that talk a lot on the Xbox, niggas that be upset, like,
Sammy from Gears?
Yeah, you gotta handle him. Yo,
Punch that nigga in the mouth unexpectedly.
Nah, but it took me a while to figure that out. I'm like, yo, why he said his name was that? So I'm like, that shit. Cause I actually remember the shit and it's just said unknown.
Shit.
So I'm like, why he lied about that? And I'm like, oh, it's probably like he probably didn't want to get punched in the face. Because that's how you know who the shit talkers are.
Yeah.
When they reluctant to give you the
when
game
they don't
time,
want to,
I'm just like, yo, man, 755.
Yeah.
They're like, you like, oh, what's this what game? They're like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They know they're gonna hit you with that nigga quick. And they see that shit, they're like, nah, he gonna beat my ass. He gonna know who I am if I let him know. There's so many kids, bro, that came home from school from getting bullied and just put the headset on.
Oh yeah.
Niggers. Literally, niggers.
Hell yeah.
Where the fuck are these niggas at? Let's kill all of them. Like, yo, bro.
They get home from school, they got that little 2 hours before their parents come home, boy.
Yeah.
I'm calling every black guy a nigger. Hey, goddamn it. Got 2 hours.
Bro. And you want to know what's crazy? It became entertainment, and again, that's like helping you deal with because I'm like, oh, I'm a busted ass monkey, right? Okay, now you're not scoring nothing.
Yo, that's what made it fun.
Yeah, you're not getting
when you smoke them and they go, you be like,
word, for real. You get to that, you touch that nerve, boy. That's what you know.
Yo, I don't know who I was playing with. I remember niggas was playing Gears. I don't know when it was. I don't fucking remember. I just know we was playing Gears. We smoked this racist nigga so bad, bro. Like all I heard was screaming, and then the mic like going out, and then the nigga in the background. That's all you hear. Yo, bro, it was me. Whoever the fuck I was on, like we was crying, yo, bro. That was the best game ever to me, my nigga. Best game ever, bro. I don't give a fuck what score my shit was. Best game ever, my nigga. I was crying, nigga, because I know I'm smoking. Because when I'm playing, I'm always smoking while I'm playing, nigga. So that shit had me crying, nigga. I said, oh, man, these niggas crazy, bro.
But the gaming industry, I respect it, bro. That shit.
They save lives, man.
That shit saved lives. The other key thing that you said was like getting those phone calls. Like, yo, homie just got popped. Yo, someone just got flipped. Someone just got locked. Yo, come outside. Yo, come meet us. Sure, we go in and meet after that. But it's like the fact that we had evaded the gunshots. Like, that could have been you in that situation. As kids, we're not looking at it like that, but I started realizing, like, yo, the more I stay home, the more shit I was avoiding. The more money I save because I'm not outside fucking buying food and following people to the mall and doing all that shit. So literally, I became a fucking super gamer over time, eventually, at the end of the day. And my mom was rocking with it too, because after a while, she was like, fuck it, like, you not outside, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I got more pussy when I was staying in the crib and like kind of like locked in my games because, like you said, I had a gig, you feel me? I was doing like young man shit, like at an age where it's like, I guess the other dudes weren't doing it. And it's like, I mean, boy, listen, nigga, I gotta get my life together. That nigga sitting here doing dumb shit. I got weed by the ton. Look at this, nigga. I got food all up in my fridge. Fuck am I here for, nigga? That game dropped, you feel me? I got a bitch in the bed waiting for me. And all she wants me to do is not leave the house. I got the food, like I just told you, and I got this meeting. What the fuck you think I'm about to do, nigga? I'm in the house, boy. That's a whole fact.
Why would you even want to leave the crib?
Whole fact, bro.
Why would you? Shout out to all the girlfriends in the past that supported the game. And
that's a fact. Y'all save lives too.
Word, for real.
Hell yeah.
You still gaming, Con? That's funny. I see niggas sign on, but niggas just be. We don't be on it like that no more, right? We gotta get the gear. We gotta get the.
It's research purposes, my nigga. YouTube.
I mean, I game when I could. Like, I don't know, man. With this, since I started doing this podcast shit, it's just I don't be having really a lot of time to game like I really want to. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a whole, a whole life. Like I got kids, you know what I mean? Like it's just I don't be having the time like I really fucking want to, you know what I'm saying? I go to work, you know what I'm saying? Just be a lot on my plate, you know what I'm saying? Like 4 kids is You know, like I said, I don't really
yeah,
personal life, but kids is a lot, man. You feel me? 4 of them, like that's, you know. So yeah, it's just, you know what I mean. But yeah, I game when something new come out. I copy it and game on it until, you know, like a day or two until caught up. You know what I mean? I get backed up with other shit with life, and then I'm like, oh man, I gotta turn this shit off, and then it's go mode.
You be getting smoked by the new generation. Niggas be, talented. I'm talking like 8-year-olds, 9, 10. Skills is off the chart. I'm like, bruh, come on now. You can't be this nice. Like, what's going on here?
The duty, I still be smacking niggas when I ain't gonna hold you up.
I be smoking the shit out of niggas.
Still be and I be using old school ass moves, nigga. Old school, fake to the side, fake to the left, and come out to the right. Pop a nigga. That shit still fucking works. It's crazy, my nigga.
My man said I use the old. That's funny. In the games that I play, and the only game that I play now is Paladins, the tactics that I use in that game, like I'm more of an opportunist. Like I just don't jump in there head first and I'm out here shooting and guns blazing. I'm plotting.
Niggas kill like grown men. I'm dead. Niggas turn into grown men and play the games like grown men. Like, I am about to fucking die.
Like I learned it like earlier. I gotta preserve my life. Remember, like Gears, you just out there trying to fight 1v5. Yeah. Sometimes you win in those battles though, depending on the situation. But bro, you gotta go in there with a whole strategy. They're like, yo, what you doing? And I'm like, all right, man, no worries.
I want to go back to Gears, but see, the thing is, Gears got to a point with that wall bouncing in which, like, you needed training and time.
Yeah.
And these young niggas got time. I ain't got that time. I ain't got time to be wall bounce like that, nigga. And then if I'm losing too much and this shit is angering me past a certain point, I'm getting off.
Yeah.
I ain't even finna scream at this shit, nigga.
Your body temperature rising and shit.
Nigga, you screaming up at the kids and having a fight with that woman, nigga. So you ain't got time to be screaming at no game, nigga. Like, you want relaxation. You want relaxation in that motherfucker.
Facts.
Nah, but the game.
Yeah, game.
Kids be having screaming. I ain't doing no that screaming shit, nigga. I don't got the testosterone level for that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not no more, nigga. Before, I would still play 30 games, nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas played at 5 o'clock in the morning, screaming at the top of their lungs, nigga. Wake up, back at it at 10 o'clock in the morning. Nah, I can't do that again. I can't do that no more, nigga. I can't do that no more. Yo, if I do that for one night, bro, y'all not catching me for a week.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember that because he did disappear. Cause I remember it was him on the Gears, and he disappeared for many years. I don't know what he was doing in that time frame, but I stayed with Sway, Magic, and all the bro. Listen to me, man. If I woke up and I was off Saturday, that's a. It got to the point where we had each other's numbers. It was a group text like, "Yo, we on." Bro, we would get on like 10, 11 a.m. on a Saturday. We're all off. Play, like, let's say if I had work the next day and I got to be at work at 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Bro.
1 and 2 o'clock.
Bro, we didn't go to sleep. At Sway right all day, all night. The point was like, yo, bro, we got to get ready for work. Like, yo, it got crazy. I was like, yo, I really didn't go to sleep. I'm at work crazy. Like, they're like, yo, why you so tired? Yeah, I was at the club. Like, I'm not going to be like, I was on the game all night going in. I was like, yeah, I was at the club.
Nigga said, yo, my nigga, I was at the club. Whole time my nigga was like this.
Bro, I was in the Gamers Club. Bro,
nigga didn't have one drink in him.
Bro, Con, you was dip, bro. I know you 3 hours behind us, bro. Like when you be playing with us and it be like 3 in the morning for you, we was still with you. It was like 6 in the morning, bro.
Nigga, you know what I mean?
Like, yo, I remember
days I broke gaming, nigga. What? Nigga, hella days. Nigga, I broke hella days gaming. Hell yeah, nigga. It's like, oh shit. You be having a controller in your hand. Look out the window, nigga, and see the fucking sun up. That shit feels an anticipated game.
Shit, wow, and you play the game, or you playing that shit 8 hours done flown by. You're not even exhausted. You even notice that shit.
Now you know what had happened. This is exactly what happened. You won with like 1 or 2 niggas, right? You playing like, all right, it's cool, it's whatever. Yeah. Then the homies hop on.
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
Oh man, yeah.
And then and not just some. All the homies hop on. And guess what? They got the slot open just for you, my nigga. You like, nah, son.
Yeah.
Yo, let me get one game. I got y'all niggas. Let me get one game, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna go to bed. Nigga, 15 games in, nigga.
Yeah.
You dozing off like, nah, I lost. I gotta get my shit back.
It's that brotherhood shit, bro.
That shit was different, bro.
It was legit like that. It was really politicking like that. Like we be playing, right? Let's say me, Sway, and Magic is on, right? We playing like and fucking Geo. Remember Geo? Damn, remember Geo. We be playing and we with some random nigga. If Dice gets on, the random niggas being booted immediately. We don't care how good of a friend you are, how great you are. Yeah, you gotta go. Like, you know, when you have that set group of niggas, like once they show up, it was a pleasure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what was funny? When the clans split, right? And then like Connor hop in. And then like we have like a whole clan, niggas like, when y'all niggas gotta get out. They're like, wow, like nigga, that's the homie, bro. That's OG, you gotta get out. That shit used to be funny as hell, bro. Yeah. Yo, bro, I thought you was running out, but that's the homie. That's different level, bro. That's bro. Like, nah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yo, you gotta understand. Yeah. That's crazy.
Nah, but you know, you saw me dying. Let's say Mrs. Niggas ain't playing to me. Let's say Mr. hopped on, right?
Yeah.
I hop on. one of the randoms, that nigga was dropping 40 per game.
Yeah.
I hop on, I'm dropping 7. All the niggas that don't know me, like, yo, get this nigga the fuck up out of here. Niggas like, yo, you want to get booty, nigga? This is a homie. You willing to take a loss?
That's a fact.
Just so we can play with your homie, bro. That shit was different.
MVP real.
That shit was different, bro. Had me on a losing streak just because of the homie, bro. Like, yo, we didn't fuck with you, bro. We would have booted your ass.
Nah, that's the fact. That's MVP. That's you, bro. I know you're not here today, but that's you, bro. The whole
but anytime I came on Gears, man, I was playing Snoopy on the strength.
They'll send you a message like, yo, like, nah, bro, that's the homie. I know he only dropping 3 kills a game, but that's my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you want me to do?
Yo, if I got on Gears, man, it was off solely of the strength of the homies, man. If I hopped on, I knew I wasn't dope as y'all niggas at, but nigga, I wanted to rock with my niggas.
Like, yo, we carry you to victory, nigga. Let's go.
Yo, and this is the thing. We all have moments like this because niggas will step away for a minute and come back. It used to be so bad. Niggas like, yo, bro, you ain't got enough kills. Yo, take this kill.
We put him on his knees for you. We put him on his knees. Go get your execution. Yo, I remember niggas told me that a hell of times, yo. Go up to that nigga, hold B, yo. Hold the B button.
Yo, that shit is bro. Shout out to Gears of War, man. That shit was stupid. We would find that specific enemy that killed the homie and was like, all right, bro, we got you. Yo. Melee him till he get down. Like, yo, come do that execution.
Yo, get that nigga, boy. We had niggas quitting. We got reported on because of that shit. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yo, Gears is funny, bro. I might have to reconsider Gears just to see what it looked like. Cause
now I ain't gonna front. First, cause now I ain't gonna front. Niggas gotta get. I'm gonna get back to it, but I'm gonna see it with the new Xbox. Fucking with. If that shit is available and it's not like a P4, I mean a P5, I might fuck with the shit and hop on. I mean every now and then, cause nigga, we had fun, boy. Those was the fucking day. Niggas used to have some real fucking fun.
I remember
with that shit.
Saying like, yo, you downed him? Yo, let me get that execution, yo.
That was the biggest beef in Gears of War with HT and Kenneth, because we loved Annex. We wasn't hearing shit about no execution. Because the way we used to call it, because I'd be like, yo, these niggas have no stamina, right? Because execution, like, once y'all all dead, 20 lives is over, it's over. Annex is like a 30-minute game, especially if both squads is going at it. So it's a lot going on.
But both modes make sense because it's like the Annex, not the Annex, the execution's like you actually gain a lot more skill by knowing how to stay alive in a short period of time to the point that when you transfer that over to Annex, you destroying niggas, boy. Like that shit was just water. But see, Annex, if you get accustomed to a certain extent and go into fucking, if you go into execution, you get in smoke. That was me. Boy. I used to come from Annex, dive right, nigga. That was my shit. I'll dive right in Annex, die. Then I'm like, man, I'm not sitting around for this shit. I'm out. Right back to Annex, nigga. I can't do this shit, boy. I can't.
That's true. I think with me and execution, it was more of my impatience because most of this game is 30 minutes of someone behind cover, like miles away. It was an Annex. Is like, yes, there's that, but you gotta come to this circle. You can't hide in the distance like a bitch all day. You gotta come here. If you want to win, you gotta take this from me. So for me, it's like constant action and all of that. So like in terms of like shotgun skills in execution, if I was close enough to you, it was a wrap. It didn't matter if it was 3 out. All that Lancer shit didn't mean nothing because of the wall bounce. Yeah, Gears was clutch. I give Gears that.
But see, I think I would take it like as the King of the Hill shit was like checkers. You know what I'm saying? Execution was definitely more of a chess game because, like you said, we had that one life. It was team based at the same time. All are life based. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta watch each other back. Y'all gotta make sure each other don't get killed. If one get killed, that's all bad. Especially if the nigga lost, then you gotta go to where he at, which is a trap to the niggas that just killed that nigga. So, you know what I mean? It's all different major strategy. I mean, to me, it's like fucking, you know what I mean, Battlefield versus Modern Warfare, you know what I mean? Even Warzone versus Team Deathmatch in Modern Warfare, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about really preference for real. I don't fuck with Warzone or Battlefield. I don't like walking around for 20 minutes real time and not see a single fucking soul, my nigga. I can't do it.
He tried to get me into it. The Battlefield, was it Battlefield 5?
Oh yeah, because Juice, not Cannon, but my other homeboy Juice, he was on it. But I ain't gonna front, the Battlefield, it was a particular one. That shit was enclosed. Oh, that shit was fire. And the next one that's coming out looks very similar, like it's enclosed. It's not as big. It's big with the amount of bodies and shit, but it's not a huge 2-day cross the map type of situation. That shit is annoying, bro.
That shit was real life.
It is.
What you are you talking about? Battlefield?
Yeah, they come out with a new joint.
Yeah, seen that. But like I said, man, I can't. I mean, I can't do it. It's too big, my nigga. It's just like it's walking around without and then like real time. I'm talking real time, nigga. 20 minutes, nigga. You don't see a single fucking soul. It's dope because if you get sniped, nigga, you don't know literally for real where that shit came from. It's a dope game, but it's just not for me. I prefer the arcade style, in your face, running gun. Nigga, you kill me, I'm coming back to that spot, killing you. Like, yeah, I prefer that show.
That shit, I'm like a vet in duty forever. I could step away for that shit for 5 years. Let them controllers be the same, nigga. Let me get my gun. I'll figure it out.
Facts. That's facts, nigga. That's definitely. I'm a natural.
It was the same with Gears, but I haven't touched that shit in so long. I don't know. I might be so rusty. It might be disgusting.
Yeah.
But this is what
they changed the mechanism. No, because they changed the mechanisms of the game. If it would have remember the new Gears was a little different. Remember, it moved a little different. So if they bring it back for the new if the new Gears that come out, then I'll be like, I could probably get.
I think 2 and 3 is my favorite fucking Gears.
Yeah, 2 and 3 is the best.
Two will always have a special place in my heart because 2 is before, like, I wouldn't say like Nerf. 2 is like you could plant 2 grenades on the wall.
That 2 grenade shit was life, bro. I don't care what nobody tell me, bro. That shit was life. And I don't know why they teach stupid shit like that. Plant the grenades. 2 grenades. Remember, you couldn't plant 2. Like, you plant one, and the other one you plant, it will blow up.
Yeah.
After they still, bro, you used to set at 1. Set at the next, smoke a whole team, run through the back, kill that nigga, set this, yo, boy, that shit was, nah. Come on. And then they had the wingman. Yeah. They took wingman, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
Wingman was lit.
They started fucking shit up. Like, why would you fuck with that?
That's for the news.
Why would you fuck with that, bro?
That's the community's fault. Like,
right when I was getting high at Gears, it was like at the end of Gears 2. You know and then 3 came out, and then I fucked with 3 a little bit, but I didn't fuck with it too much.
Nigga, that's when the wall bounce started really getting introduced, nigga. And niggas started getting out of control.
Yeah,
That wall bounce was getting out of control.
They slowed down that 2-piece. I used to live off that little the melee with the shotgun. I could fight 5v1 with that. If you didn't have enough skill, I was wall bouncing around everything, bro. Clips for days of that.
Which one had the stadium, yo, with the scoreboard?
Three.
That's the one I think I played a lot.
Yeah, it was 3. Yeah,
that's the one I played a lot. Then.
Yo, that shit was the one of the funnest. Matter of fact, 3 had a wingman, but then they took it out towards the end, like an update.
Yeah,
they took it out with an update. No. They changed it. It wasn't wingman. It was something else. They called it something else, and it just was a little different. It wasn't the same because remember, wingman had multiple.
Yeah.
It was 2, like it was multiple wingmans. Then they turned it to a point that was just 2 against 2.
And yeah.
Come on with that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
She was fire with the wingman shit, killing multiple niggas, and they and then your homie stay alive and murder other teams.
Yeah, to bring
fire,
you back,
nigga.
To bring you back.
That shit was too. That was too clutch, nigga. Yo, what is wrong with these gaming niggas and changing shit like that? Leave it. Put a Twitch where you could take it off, and if you don't want it, you don't play with it. We want that shit. We playing with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Man.
They started getting selfish with the games, getting selfish. Like they want to take shit out of it.
That's the crybaby.
Fuck out of here, man.
That's the crybaby. Like, yo, I can't win, so change it. I don't like the 2-piece, so what they did is they made it a delay. Yo, I don't like this, so they changed it. For me, listen. Like I feel like, and what it does, it kind of takes away from players that actually take time to build a skill. Like if I played the game long enough to acquire this skill, we have the same controller, the same capabilities. It's just I'm better trained than you. But because of that gap, where it's like I'm fucking you up to the point where they're like, all right, in the next game, let's remove this, right? Because it'll help even the playing field. Let's
fuck that, yo. Even in the playing field shit,
yeah,
everything.
It's like let me smoke. Nah, man. I mean,
no. Think about what I'm saying. If even the playing field fucked up the world. Look where we at right now. Everybody get trophies for nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody got it. Everybody's voice got to be heard.
Yeah.
No. Look where we at. Feminine ass world because everyone got to win. No, motherfucker. Winners win. Losers lose. And by losing, you learn what it takes to fucking win.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you gonna win, how do you even know what hard work is? If you gonna win anyway.
Facts.
Motherfucker.
Everybody that won done lost. Everybody that's been successful done failed.
You have literally. You have to. That's the lesson.
Facts. Yeah. That's
like taking out the shit in Matrix. Remember Matrix? Remember the Matrix game? Used to just sit there and play that game. They took out games like that. Why?
Yeah.
That motherfuckers had customers forever. I would have made merch. Keep the game. No. Keep updating this game, nigga. Make more merch. Make more shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna juice this. No, they want to take it out.
Yeah. You talking about the Matrix or remember they had 2. They had the 1 too, which was dope too.
Yeah, because they had the
Path of Neo. The Path of Neo.
You was smoking them niggas on the roof with the 100 fucking Mr. Smiths. Oh, that shit was live.
Yeah.
That shit was live, boy. And then you could change the moves when you turn to analog. I put the shit on the floor and ran on their bodies. I was like, no, it's over. It's over. Best game ever. Best game ever, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope, man.
They fucked so much shit up. Remember San Andreas? Why would you not bring that back? Pussies.
Yeah.
Man, what? I say that all the time. Why would you get rid of that system? Why would you get rid of the RPG system? Come on, nigga could get fat. You don't work him out. You had to go learn moves.
Bro,
Come on, nigga. You had to swim. You had to swim to build lung capacity, nigga. What? Come on, man. They should have kept that in every GTA.
They took that shit out.
That was the best part of that, bro. It was real. It made you, it was to the point that if you didn't pay attention to the eating habits of your character, that nigga lost weight. So you ain't gonna knock them niggas out when you fighting in the group. I'm like, nah. This is too elite. This is too elite.
Fucking dope. If a nigga was walking around and your nigga was ripped up, nigga, you know you personally for real spent a lot of time in the gym.
For real, boy.
Word, nigga. And that nigga was really getting ripped, man.
No, that shit was dope. I remember I was playing that shit and I was hungry and I didn't know. And I was just losing health. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you gotta eat something. I'm looking at the little ball. I'm like, y'all
nigga
really
died on you?
Bro.
My nigga died on me, but yo, I rolled the bike to death.
Yeah, that's OD.
Because I tried to max it out. No, I couldn't max it out because I didn't feed him. If I would have fed him, I could have maxed it out and he would have died. Yeah. But I wasn't paying attention, kept riding the bicycle, nigga died. I said, what the fuck is this?
No, that game was dope. I forgot about that concept. That's crazy.
But you want to know why we all thought it was fire? As men, you had to work. It made you work at it.
Yeah.
You just couldn't have a fire character. You had to work at the character, bro.
And upkeep.
Nigga.
And
we had time though. We had time though. But that's
right now.
That's the fact. That's why I love 2K. Like what was that? 2K, I think 16 is the last one I really went in on because I had time then. But 2K, I think it's a dope game. You got to put time into and work at that character if you want your nigga to be raw. You know what I'm saying? Like the time you put in, you know what I mean? That's how fast your character was. That's how fast he dribbled the ball, how he was able to dunk. When a nigga was raw, because all I played was the outside courts on 2K, nigga. And when a nigga was really raw in them courts, you know a nigga put that time in on his character, my nigga, to get him that raw, which I felt was dope.
So speaking of a creative character in motherfucking 2K, I seen a motherfucking clip where Shorty erased this nigga shit. Yo, bro, the way this nigga put his hand on her shoulder. Yo, bro, I felt all his anger. Bro, this nigga, bro. Bro, I forgot this nigga name. How I forget this nigga name, bro? From fucking I forget this nigga name. He had this nigga's grip, bro. This nigga was like, yo, listen, you deleted my character. I can't do that. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Get out.
Yeah.
Before I do something that I'm gonna regret. When a nigga say, when a nigga look at you and say, before I do some shit that I'm gonna regret, yo, leave. You gotta leave. Yo, she wild out, bro.
I don't like that shit personally. But I'm getting real tight. I'm getting mad.
I got mad. I'm like, I'm gonna hit it.
I don't fuck with that either, man. Because that's downplaying what you do. That's downplaying the type of work you put in. That's saying, no, it ain't shit. It's just a game. Whatever. Like, don't. If I'm really putting time in, like, nah, that's not to be downplayed. Like, I'm really trying at this. Like, you feel me? Like, for that to just delete it? Oh, man. Yo.
They're gonna hit you with it's just a game. It's not that serious. Listen here. No, if I go in your fucking makeup drawer and I just flush it down the toilet,
bro,
and just say it's just makeup.
That's a water gun to that shit.
You're not trying to hear. Yo, this is for me. What was the video? There was another video. Speaking of that, and I think and Shorty get on the camera. She's like, "Oh, this prank," and I'm like, "Yo, you're about to die," because I read the title and I'm like, "Yo, bro." And this is an actual gamer that makes money. Like, this is how he provides a living for his family. Literally makes millions of dollars. They have this big ass home. Beautiful cars.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yo, so she thinking it's funny. Dude come home, he's putting in his shit, he's looking for his characters, and he had like 6 characters developed. Now here's my thing: as a woman, if you know that's why you live a good life, you understand this is how he earns his money. She's like, well, he spends too much time on that. He never spends no time on me, so I'm gonna delete it. Are you not seeing the big fucking picture right now? Okay, cool. When I tell you this nigga was frustrated, he didn't care about this. Is nothing. He broke everything. He was like, "Yo, bro, don't fucking talk to me. Don't do nothing." She was just like, "It's not that serious." Like, damn, are you serious right now? I'm just looking at her like, "Yo, me personally, I'm not invested in any game like that anymore. But had any girl I was dealing with done something like that, bro, I probably would have dunked on the spot. Or I definitely leave before I do something because you're not thinking." Like, yo, I spent months building that. Months of my life building that. Like, that's the thing to you females, man. You females really have to understand. yeah, I be wilding with that. Like, that's our piece. Like, we spend a lot of time on that. You gotta value that. Like, I don't know where it's just the game. Oh, can you pause that? For the 10,000th time I'm playing online. You cannot pause online games. If you pause the shit, you can still come and get me. Like, and they really just don't understand that. Like, this is my piece. If I'm having a shitty day, I come here and take it out on these motherfuckers online. I get to bust their ass and I get to woosah. So it's like, women, please. This whole thing where you two grown to be playing video game shit, I can play my game and still provide.
Check this out. You know what it is? The game, if it's a 2K character, that's that guy's dream. When you deleted it, you fucking deleted his dream. That's exactly what you did.
I was living my life through this.
I was living my life. He's happy. He doesn't have to live with you. He shoots hoops all day. That's what I would like to do. No, but this is how niggas think. He does this. He's dressed in this. You know what I mean? He dances. This is the dream. This is what I would like to be. And you fucking erase that. Thanks a lot. That's how a lot of motherfuckers see the shit. You know what I mean? Oh, that's his piece. Like you said, that's my piece. Shooting all these motherfuckers and keeping my record the way it is. And you walk by the TV and I lost after putting in all this time to get this kill streak. Here's why. You know how much work I put in at my job and I can't get a raise? Huh? With this kill streak though, my nigga, I can earn this kill streak. You know what I'm saying? I can get my shit off. You feel me? Bomb these motherfuckers. You feel me?
Let me call in the chopper real quick.
Word! You make these niggas suffer.
These niggas don't be caring. Nah, the game is real, man. I think really that shit is that's why I'm happy it's thriving. Now everyone sees what we saw.
Yeah.
You know, now it's like, oh, I could date a gamer. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Now there are videos where there are girls that support that. Like, oh, I love when my man's on the game. He's always home. He's always with me. That's the other thing too. If you get off the game, okay, cool. Now we outside. Now we not home. You don't have eyes on us, and that's gonna kill you. That's the thing. It's like you can't win. And then, like, it was a balance. It has to be a balance. Once midnight hit, you're done for the day. By midnight to 4 in the morning, okay, I'm not playing. What do you want to do? I don't know. Let's talk about what? Like, we've been talking all.
No. There's nothing to talk about. Here's why. That when they say let's talk, that's for you to come up with the idea of talking. Yeah. For you to come up with the fuck to talk about. So you pulled me off my shit. And then I gotta come up with this whole plan of a speech.
Yep.
For what, nigga? I didn't ask this. I don't even want this right now.
That's a fact. No, it's just. No, it's a fact.
They crazy. You don't want to talk to me. I never said I did.
Yeah. I'm here now. Though.
I never said I did. I want to be on the game. Yeah. So I'm on the game.
Word.
Yeah, I respect the gamers out here in the streets, man.
I ain't gonna front. I be thinking about getting back into it. Just to like what you said. I put too much time and years on. I need to make money off this. I ain't all my motherfucking effort into. Nah, motherfucker. I spent a lot of my life on this shit. I'm about to recoup some of that money back, bitch. For real. Like, I'm about to get on these games, talk my shit. You feel me? Give my philosophies to these young niggas out here who ain't getting it right. Nah, I'm dead ass. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just transfer it. Fuck being the best gamer. I'm giving y'all niggas game while I'm gaming.
Word.
Facts, nigga. You know what, nigga? Word to mom. I'm about to get a system. I'm gonna set this shit the fuck up. I'm giving niggas game.
Word, you gotta have to get the laptop
for real, bro. I'm giving y'all motherfuckers game. Listen, don't be just taking these women out. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Get y'all shit together. Go to school. Get your money, young man. Get your money. For real, boy.
Word.
For real, you know I'm not that ass, nigga. Pod up on that bitch and go live, motherfucker. I'm a pod and streamer.
Yeah, you can.
Bruh, did I just not come up with a whole mother? Look, what the fuck?
You pod,
hey yo, we might have to bleep this spot out, nigga. We might have to. Shit. We about to be in this bitch like this.
Oh my god. We missed out on a key thing, man. One thing about gaming, back in my gaming days, bro. I don't know why I didn't think this was like a possible thing, bro. The amount of beautiful women that play game. When I say play, like gaming, it was like a thing where it was like Like me, I always knew how to act around girls. If I got on the Xbox or something, I hear a girl jump in the party and that's what I'm playing with, I was cool. But I was like, all right, cool. I see the picture. I'm like, dude, like, you bad. Like, aren't you supposed to be more worried about the being out in the club? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, dead ass riding with you on the game, like, just as aggressive, just as...
Yo, watch your back.
What? Like, you
better watch your back.
Word.
Yo, that shit had
twisted.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know how many times I shit you rethinking your situation? You like, she doesn't even like me on the game. She got my back in the game. Like, yo, she didn't kill 2 niggas. She kept me alive. Call my language, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to the gamers.
Word up. They shit real. Motherfuckers think that they existed at a certain point in time.
Or if they was on the game, you automatically assume they was fucking mud duck ugly for real.
Out the wrong move, bro. When they hit you with the profile pic, then it was like, oh yeah, add me on Facebook, add me on whatever social media was then back then. I'm like,
you see that shit, you like,
MySpace, man.
Bro, I was dating off Xbox, bro. I was just like, yo. I was like, nah. That was another way to find
nigga stupid.
Because here's the thing. This is the
craziest. I was dating.
Yeah. I remember Charlie Baltimore. Do you remember playing? You remember like Charlie? Yeah. All of them. Once I heard Brooklyn or anything like that, I was like, where are you? Cool. And the crazy shit is what impressed them was like the better the gamer you were, boy, you playing Gears.
And that's what's so fucking funny. Yo, if you cool in real life and a good gamer, they're like, I'm with a fly nigga.
I want to fuck. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Why you, bro? Yeah. This is another reason why I love anime.
No way.
The motivation to get 60 kills. Oh my god, you're the best. No.
That nigga brought that nigga invited like, hold on. Let me invite somebody.
Don't worry about it. Check this out.
Female game.
No. This is game. You think niggas is just playing game all day? I'm getting ass too, and I done got ass off the game. Niggas don't be knowing. Y'all don't know, boy. Y'all don't know. Shit is a different type of community out here, boy. Word up.
Emails, bro. I was like, Jesus.
Shit real, nigga.
But I was smooth about my shit. I wasn't on no fiend shit. I was just, playing the cool kid shit. But then, you got the homies. The minute they hear a girl voice on the mic, hey, yo, Ma, what's your name? Remember Sway? Sway was ODing.
That nigga, first thing, yo. What's your name?
How old are you? This nigga Sway was on high alert. Bro, that shit always to be funny, bro.
I remember that shit.
Oh my god. Nah, but we also had like females that we were just super cool with in general. Like it had nothing to do with sexual, like Top Notch, Vixen.
Yeah, that was cool.
Vixen still be online now, but like there was a few of them, bro.
Oh, but don't get it twisted. If they would have given niggas even a remote opportunity to snipe them or to went down.
They were bad too.
They both were pretty.
Yeah. They definitely was.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, because I didn't see the young. I want to see the stuff. I was like, holy, how old is she? Oh, she around my age. Oh, when she live like my age. I'm about to invite her every day. Every day we playing together. Really? Fuck that.
And the funny thing too, the girl was the equivalent of what you said, like that homie that's trying. She could have been garbage. But I'm like, nah, I need to
snipe this.
I'm gonna carry you. Don't worry about it.
This.
Oh, I'm trying to get better. Don't worry, baby. Yeah. They start like, yo, bro, like, yo, come on, step in. Yo, bro, chill, man. I got this.
That's funny. Like, yo, my nigga, I got 60 kills. Your niggas got 20. I got kills for me. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about nothing, bro. I made up for the gap.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
I'm surprised.
Yo, how niggas being bigelows on the game? Yo, my nigga, don't worry about it. I got an extra 20 kills. Don't even worry about it.
Bro, like, if you look at the streaming now, the female streamers, they get follows easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
They play off of that shit now.
They get on there with a little tank top on, let some cleavage out, my nigga. They get garbage, nigga.
Yo, my nigga, check this out. Yo, my nigga, I seen one who died. She was at the dead screen for 20 minutes. I made sure I watched it. I stayed to watch it. That bitch didn't. My language, I'm sorry. That woman sat, cause she grimy. She using niggas. That's why I called her bitch. Yeah. She using it. She using it in her own little titties all hanging. I'm like, I'm not a titty man, so she wasn't getting me. Yeah. I'm an ass man. You ain't getting me, bitch. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. You ain't getting me. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this in a respectful manner, like playfully. Yeah. Not like disrespectfully, not in a derogative statement. I'm saying it playfully. All right, cool. So, anyways, like I was saying, yo, she was and she was dead. Behind her, she was dead. Yeah. Like she kept dying. Like nobody was even paying attention to it. She kept dying, bro. I was like,
what game was she on?
Bro, it was Call of Duty.
Oh, word. So
bro, she kept dying. She just kept. She got booted.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, you got booted for inactivity.
I had like 1 million followers, and they be sending them the money.
Sending money.
Yeah. Word. Hella donations, thinking they gonna get a titty pic or something in their inbox.
Yo, man, how you trick through a game? Yo.
Say, man. You tip her $20. Maybe you should send me them titties.
He said something. Yo, you know how many old ass niggas cop games just to do that?
Hell yeah. What? It's a digital world, nigga. That makes it easier for pervs.
That's crazy.
Yo, for real, bro. Them niggas be just looking for avenues, nigga, to not have to see the female. Just to watch her.
Man, that's the thing about the females doing that shit, my nigga. That's the thing, my nigga.
Just to watch her from
getting on the cleavage out and shit. You never know who the fuck looking at them niggas, yo. You don't know. I don't know. It could be pedophiles. It could be sick-minded motherfuckers. You feel me? But you want to get on there and show your little cleavage and shit to get your views up. But you don't know what type of demographic you causing upon yourself.
Listen, money and attention got a lot of. I believe money and attention got a lot of females in situations and men. Yeah. A lot of situations where they're not even out there. I'm not saying this is okay. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying people, we as humans, we play into our demise a lot of the time. Like if I'm gonna keep going in the street, keep going to the same block. If I run into beef and get shot, that's the block's fault? No, I kept going to the block. I kept trying to rep this goddamn set. Who am I to blame? The motherfucker? No. Yeah. I chose to keep going back to the motherfucking shit in the first place. Yeah. So if you keep showing cleavage, getting paid for it, and the motherfucker finds out where you are and tries to run up on you and grab you in a car, I'm not finna sit here and say, did he just some creep? You fed his fantasy too fucking much. Yeah. He bought into it, but he got the money to buy it. You don't got the security to keep you safeguarded from situations like this. Just like niggas in the street don't got the safeguard to distance you from your enemy. Talk all that shit if you want. You ain't got that security for that.
Security, yeah. You don't got that Kim Kardashian security to like really hold you down. Because Kim Kardashian wilding, but you never getting near.
There you go. You ain't gonna get near that.
You not touching.
She can put all the fucking pads and shit inside that ass all you want. She will dress skimpy at. You can't get that. You ain't gonna rape that, nigga. You going to catch a bullet before you.
Yeah, it's gonna be you got to go.
Nigga gonna catch a swift bullet, nigga, and $1 million lawsuit on that ass, my nigga. Her lawyers is different. You going down for real, fuck around.
Got no type of secret service, nigga. I just looking this shit up, nigga. Kanye worth some nigga 1 point some billion, nigga. Like the fuck.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Yes, sir. But see, this is why a lot of these females who be doing the IG model shit. Yo, guess what? You don't got the security. Not all of them got the security. Yeah. All of them rapping niggas flashing that money. Oh, and you following Pooh Shiesty, you got your own fire, you don't need security in the club, huh? All right, my nigga. Security. And this is why things are happening the way it's happening. You don't need security, huh?
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, did y'all see the stupid fucking shit that she did to that Lambo Urus? The SUV Lambo truck. Did y'all see the dumbass shit that she did to her Lambo truck? No. Yo, so she had this outfit on, right? It's white. The material looked like a fucking, it's plush. You know what I'm talking about? Like it looked like a nice bath towel. That type of like material, you know what I'm saying? But it's thick material. It's not like real short like a towel, but it's real plush. You know what I'm talking about?
30 cloth. I got you.
Yeah, and it's white, and then she got the pants to match. My nigga, she put that material on the outside of her whole Lambo truck, nigga. That type of material, nigga, and on the rims, nigga, and on the seats inside. Like, what? Like, we talking about a Lambo truck and you plush it out? Like, oh man, yo, it's sickening.
You got that kind of money, bro.
I was just about
it's you run out of shit to do with the money.
Like, man, it's sickening though. That is a $200,000 luxury. People, it's a percentage of people in the world, nigga, that don't get the chance to touch a car like that. And she's fucking plushing it. Yeah. Yo.
It's crazy because at the end of the day, right, we're the ones that's looking at it and we're like, yo, it's crazy and stuff, but we're supporting that habit. We feed into that habit. We watch their shows. We buy their products. We do all of that. And it's like, I mean, she's probably, her net worth, if you combine her family, Kanye, you know, she has kids with Kanye, like the money is, like she's wiping her ass. Whatever that $200,000 for the Lambo was a wiping her, like that's wiping her ass.
Oh yeah. I think that's what it's showing. I think that's what it's a statement of. Like, look what I can do to this $200,000. You know what I'm saying? I can plush it out. Look, and it matches my outfit. Look.
The thing is about that shit. This is where shit is going south, and it continues to do all this hard work to get money to do dumb shit. It's like you're not even like changing the world, man. You're not even doing some shit that can actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can continue to make money, but make it where like we're not causing as much harm to the earth as we are currently. Find a way to stop the fucking fires in LA. You know, I was about to say that B word again. She deserved it. She deserved it for that. I was about to say that shit. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Respect for the lady listeners. I ain't trying to be disrespectful out there, but
you know, I fought to fight it out of my speech too when I was talking about her.
I was like, shit's sad. Like, all these people doing that. Even if Kanye want to sit here and rent out a stadium just to sit here and get more, everybody's sitting here they get all this money to pay to garner attention to keep up a level of stardom, to grow some more money. But here's the thing: most billionaires, be honest with me, how much times do you see it?
Rarely. You know the popular one.
How much what?
How much do you see these billionaires?
Like actual billionaires, Warren Buffett type people. Like,
you said how many times do you see them?
Like Warren Buffett,
yeah, how many times you see them?
Nah,
you rarely see them.
I don't see them niggas, nah.
You don't know they exist though. You don't know they exist outside of like the Jeff Bezos. We know they exist because of Amazon and all of that. But there are so many billionaires that exist that we don't even know. They could be walking down the street and you wouldn't even know it. You could walk right past them and they just minding their business because they're not. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Not flashy. They're not always gonna have on.
I mean,
fucking
she's a
40 carats and diamonds. You know what I mean? It's millionaires is real subtle. You'll never fucking know. They could walk past you in hoop shorts and a fucking tank top, nigga, and a hat from the Goodwill, nigga. You'll never fucking know, niggas. Billionaires everywhere, nigga. Word.
Nah, but it's true what you said, bro. Because it's like I get it. If am I gonna do shit like that though? No, because I feel like I'm a big believer in it. And it's like if I was blessed with all of this financial status, like my kids will never need for anything, and my grandkids and my grandkids. At some point, I'm not saying you gotta donate bread but do something mean where it's like, you know, open schools for your communities that you came from. Like I understand you can't live in the hood. However, you can go back and do specific shit. Like how many homeless people are on the fucking street, but then you have someone with a $10,000 t-shirt on? You understand? Like I'm pretty sure all these celebrities can just come together one time and we keep, we need to hire people that give a fuck, and you know, the president doesn't care, that these officials don't care. But motherfucker, we have a lot of minorities that are mega millionaires that can, I'm not saying you got to put 10 million, but if you put up $1 million, you got 30 millionaire friends, it's 30 million that you can put something where it's like, I was reading something about New York. There's like 25,000 homeless children under 12 in New York City. What? Like for me, when I hear that and then I see some bullshit like that, it's just like, damn, like, I feel sometimes the wrong people got the money, the blessing, I would say. Because I'm not saying I wouldn't splurge. I'm not saying I wouldn't be balling. I'm not saying I wouldn't have the mansion. I'm not saying any of that. But if I got so much excess to toss out like that, to go in Hermes and get a $250,000 handbag.
Right.
Come on now. I'm gonna do something about the homelessness in my city. I'm gonna bring awareness to it. You have like 100 million followers. Like, bring awareness to shit that matters. Yes, get your bread. It's okay. You can advertise this, come get your money. Yes, but some of that profit, I feel like you have to give back in. Because a lot of these people, what can you say that they really did? Nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, I think. No, I was gonna say I think charities are a way to keep the poor and the rich.
Yeah, I don't believe in that shit. I want to see fucking homeless people being taken off the streets. I want to see fucking New York specifically, like train stations clean. Like, I don't want to see no fucking. It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
The homeless don't need to be taken off the street. Just built around where they live, turn it into a building. There you go.
Yeah, like low income housing, something.
Yeah.
These corporations, that's something different. At Amazon, like these companies, they barely pay taxes. This is my thing. This is just fucking crazy to me. Like, you making billions of dollars, you didn't pay $1 in taxes. That was crazy when I heard that. I said, yo, that's the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. But we just gotta do. Fuck them. Fuck the Amazon and fuck all of that. I'm talking about more minorities and that come from our communities and all that. You got to give back some way in a meaningful way. This is why, no matter what people say about LeBron James, I love what he's doing. No matter what.
Oh yeah.
For that school shit that he's doing, to be able to send kids to college for free and all that shit means something. Right. There's a lot of kids that just didn't get to go to college because their parents didn't have the bread or the resources. Now these kids are being given the opportunity. I'm not saying education leads to everything successful, but still, they got a shot that a lot of people. See what I'm saying? Like, just giving back.
It's a chunk of it, though. Yeah. You said you're not saying education lead, but it's a big chunk to lead to.
No. It gets you through doors, absolutely. But we need to see that shit. Like we get it. You're a million. I'm not saying you got to care about the world, but it's like, god damn, like, yo, I just spent fucking what's his name, Little Uzi Vert putting a pink fucking dot. You couldn't find anything more important to do with that money opposed to putting a diamond in your head.
He bought a planet.
Yeah, now he's buying a fucking planet that he'll never be able to visit. That's inhabitable. It's like 200,000 degrees Celsius. It gets like, what's the point? Yeah, like what's the point in buying a planet that you?
Oh my god, he's so eccentric. He's so like creative.
Wait a minute, man. What planet and how much? I'm sorry, this is news to me. What planet and how much?
I don't know how much. But
I don't know the planet or how much. I didn't give a fuck the minute I heard it. I said, I'm not doing that. I don't even want to continue with that shit.
First of
one
all,
of them weird name planets, them FP, whatever the fuck scientists done found, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing the same thing.
This is what that's saying to me. Hey, guy, guess what? I have a world. I created that world. Where's that world? You can't get there. I created it. And guess what it does? It does this. And I go, yo, bro, I give you $2 million for that right fucking now, bro. You're like, all right, fine. I go, here. And you're like, all right, so just write that. I'm going to write down this on a piece of paper. You keep that with you. You got your fucking planet, dude. That's the equivalent towards what he did.
That's
literally the equivalent.
Yeah, because it got to be just paperwork. And how you know the paperwork legit? When you purchase a fucking planet.
I don't understand.
How is a planet? How can you sell? Man, look, there's so many questions that can. Yo.
Yo, I'm doing that in a round.
Is it a fucking market? Like, is it a market that NASA is like hiding? That's like you can go to a website and be like, "This planet's for $2 billion. This planet's for $1 billion." Like, what makes the price difference on planets?
You know what? I guess since they showed us the Men in Black, that they thought we got past that. They were doing intergalactic traveling. You know, a couple of planets are inhabitable, and Lil Uzi is one of those guys. Like,
yo, the wrong people.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Listen to me, man. The wrong people were blessed. Like, I feel like God gotta be looking down, like, bruh, like, this is not what I intended.
Well, see, money's not a blessing because it's like a creation from man. So,
well, the opportunity, the opportunities that you could have did. The planet is called WASP-127b. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck has the? First of all, who has the right to sell a planet? Like, we don't own that shit. Earth owns that.
That's
like, who on Earth owns that planet to sell?
Right.
You gotta love humans. You gotta love humans, nigga.
Bro, the real estate broker.
Niggas just believe we own the galaxy until someone else says so. Come, this is amazing.
And Uzi, you got, first of all, that real estate broker is getting a nice commission check, but you gotta be a fucking idiot to really. I don't even care to find out how much he's doing. You gotta, it gotta be millions. You sound like a fucking airhead dropping millions.
It's a smart move for him only because it keeps him relevant in his mysteriousness that he's been keeping his entire career. That's why that stupid shit works for him. Same thing with the gym, it works for him. All that stupid shit works for him. It keeps him in the public eye. He's looked at as one of the most prolific rappers of his time. It's fucking ridiculous, but they love it.
Same as Snitch 9.
Yo, I'm weak.
Yo, didn't he sit down with
Black 100? I heard about that.
What?
I heard about that. I didn't watch it yet. I definitely got to see it. I don't think it's out yet. Matter of fact, I don't think it's out yet. But they did sit down. I'm definitely gonna look for it because I would like to see that shit too. Because Whack 100 be saying some outrageous ass shit itself.
No, but he's one of the troll. He's one of those people who knows how to operate on that troll level.
Yeah,
he knows how to speak that language.
Talking about Whack?
Yep.
Yeah. Cause ever since he played that whole stupid ass shit with Tyson, talking about Tyson hit him and shit. He posted a picture of some fucking pills he had to take. All that shit was fake, my nigga. Like, come on, how you a grown man like clout chasing? Like, you OG clout chasing, yo. Like, come on,
can I
man.
read something to y'all real quick? Can I read something to y'all real quick, bro? I'm just skimming through this because I was just a little curious, bro.
Yeah,
they said and I don't want to bring it back to Lil Uzi. This would be the last thing, right? But they said if Lil Uzi Vert were to somehow able to take one of his roughly 10 cars and travel at a safe but steady 60 miles per hour, he'd get to his new property in roughly 6 billion years. I mean, come on, bro. Like, when I read shit like that, I'm just like, yo, it's playing on how stupid he is, bro.
Yes.
Like, this is going to take you 6 billion years to be, you're never going to see that.
The only thing that gets me tight is he represents rappers, and he just keeps, like, they keep telling the world that rappers are fucking stupid and going to purchase stupid shit and do stupid shit with their money. That's all it says to me.
This is dice on me. And I took
500 light years. The shit says it's 500 light years away from Earth. The fuck?
What are we talking? By the moon. If you bought the moon, we could talk. By the moon, we could talk. You could talk because we can get there. We can get there. We could build some shit on here. We can get there. Come on, bro. But anyway, I don't know.
Kons podcast.
I don't know. But shout out to you. You got the money, so I guess.
Hey man, shout out to you for having so much money to put it into dumbass shit and not be phased on your bank account.
Word, that shit is funny as fuck. We get the bread, we give it right back. I used to be like that on a smaller scale. Get some bread. Oh, I like this shit at my job. We cop this. I'm giving them the money right back. Oh, yeah. Giving them the shit right back. Now, nah. I gotta keep that for myself.
Man, I used to do that shit. I used to do that shit with my weed man a lot of times. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nigga went over to cop a quarter or a half, nigga, and burnt a couple of blunts right there at the weed man house with the nigga. Shit. I did that shit hella times.
We were just talking about the weed man, dude. The weed man must be dead on your side of town. Y'all got dispensaries and shit. Is there weed man?
Weed man ain't dead. Hell no. I don't fuck with dispensaries. And there's a lot of people in Cali that don't. We don't fuck with them out here, yo. That shit is for the tourists, yo. Because they tax. That shit is expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, we don't fuck. Any real nigga out here is not finna be purchasing they feel me weekly whatever supply a tree from the dispensary. Nah.
That's for the tourists. That's for the tourists like me.
Exactly. Yeah, people that come from out of state, you know, and they want to come experience the hype about Cali and the weed out here. Yeah, that's what dispensaries for sure. But people that live here, that's from here, nah, we don't really fuck with dispensaries like that. Nah. We get them from the streets. We get them from the homies. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody smoke out here. Everybody got it. Everybody growing it. Everybody hustling it off. Everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody you went to school with probably is a weed plug. That's a fact out here for sure. So we just get it from the street. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do it.
Yeah, that's why when this side started getting that type of heat, like that cellar was crazy. That was the go-to, no matter how much it cost. It was like, yo, I got this fresh from over there. I got this. Because back in the day, what was it for us? It was just greens.
Yeah, for us,
purple haze.
The fire for us was Ari.
Yeah.
Purple haze. Then soon came
with sour diesel.
Fire. But sour diesel was a later situation.
Yeah, sour diesel was serious on the East Coast.
But now sour diesel was definitely a thing of ours. It was like East Coast thing.
And haze was big out there too.
And haze too.
Yeah, silver haze, the purple haze.
And Droll,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
My head too. Besides that,
when niggas talk about that now, they be like, "Yo, I got that sour." I'm like, "What is that?" Like, no one smokes that. This ain't 1999.
Let me explain something.
Sour diesel.
No. You gotta chill.
Uh-oh.
Listen, sour diesel. Did you not hear him say sour apple? He'll let you know. Sour diesel is OG. You never. That's the nigga who every time you same thing. Ask Con. Every time I hear, yo, you got sour diesel. Now let me get that nigga, because that nigga punches your fucking heart out every time, bro. Bro. It always.
Yeah.
But a motherfucker who smoke, ask anybody on this planet who smoke and say sour to that motherfucker. They be like, what?
You got that sour.
That nigga always come correct.
Let me get that.
That motherfucker always come correct.
Sour D is one of the granddaddies for sure of marijuana. Sour D, Granddaddy Purple, you know what I'm saying? Northern Lights, you know what I'm saying? All of them are still breeded in hybrids today. You know what I mean? All them old plants are still mixed in with the tree and strains that we all know and love today for sure. You know what I mean? It's lineage just all in the lineage, especially Northern Lights. Northern Lights is in so
Northern Lights is different. See, that's the thing though. That shit was so ahead of its time. They had to pause it to kind of reference it to now. Nigga, like, you know what? Let's mix that with this. Let's break that down to this.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's a lot of it. You hear mad shit that's sour, mad shit that's mixed with Northern Lights. There's a lot of shit that's Kush reference because of how good of a strain Kush creates. It creates such good weed that you can flip it so many different ways and mix it with it. It's a lot when it comes to the weed. That's why so many names. People are confused by it. But it's like a lot of it is similar. It's just crossbreeding. A lot of it that's happening. Like you said, hybrids is going on now.
Yeah.
But that whole rapper weed shit, that shit fucking trash. That exotic shit. Fuck, I ain't paying $8 for no fucking
Kons podcast.
Fuck, what you talking? $8 for no fucking.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what does be one of the dispensaries.
Sucker shit.
I'm saying $70, $80 for 3.5. I ain't even fucking with that. I never had Tyson Ranch shit either yet though. But I want to, but that nigga be what? Tyson Ranch should be like $89 up to $90. I'm talking for a eighth, nigga. An eighth, nigga.
They got
that is out. That's out fucking outrageous, nigga. If I ever purchase that, it's just strictly on some I want to try it out type shit, and I can't find it, and I found it. Boom, I'm buying it. That's it, nigga. But other than that,
they be he alive, but they be trying to live off. They try to make as much money off this nigga likeness as possible. Tyson, he trying to make as much money off that nigga likeness, and he be kind of cool. So he like, he let everybody do their thing, but they try to eat off his likeness so much because overpricing the weed because of his name. I promise you, that's what it's
definitely for sure. And then he got all the, the hype of the, if you know the story, he got supposed to have like the best fucking genetic cultures in the world and the best farmers and put all this money into the farm and all that shit is doing nothing but hyping that price up. Like, if you a nigga that's been smoking, a nigga like me, my nigga, I've been smoking like 20 something fucking years, my nigga. Consecutively, I'm talking every day, nigga, for like 20 something years. When you've been smoking that long, my nigga, there's no type of tree that you can tell me that's gonna blow my wig back, that's gonna make me pay $100 fucking for 3.5 grams, my nigga. Nah, nigga, nah.
You just try it once.
Huh?
I say you would just try it once. Just
yeah,
to see
that's it. Just to see what the hype's about. Yeah, so I can tell niggas it ain't all that. It ain't worth no $90.
He said, "I'm buying this shit to smoke it, look dead in the camera, and be like, don't come over here, y'all. It's not even. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. Nah. Don't come here.
This ain't worth it. I just wasted the paper on this. I could have got something local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a fact. Nah, but it's crazy. Sometimes I try to monitor the market, right? Because when I'm hearing y'all talk about prices where I would never pay this much. Like, I feel like here on the East Coast, to get what's regularly available to you, you don't pay what we pay, right? Because market, like, I guess it's more rare.
He does.
It's the same.
How much you pay for April?
Ace, I can get an eighth for $25.
All right, now his prices. If that's standard, it's lower than it is over here.
Yeah.
So depending on what it is, if it's some fire, but good, depending on who you go from, because who I got from, this nigga's fire. It could be 30 is fire. It could be 40 is fire, nigga. Yeah. Like whatever that nigga hands is yoga fucking, and he just got worse. That nigga just got worse over the past 2 months. His shit is just like even worse, nigga. So I'm like, God damn, nigga. This shit different. He giving me runts, nigga, for 200, but fuck that name shit. It's just a bunch of strands collaborated. Give it to me. I don't got time for all that other shit. I think it's just adding more strands and give it to me, brother. Give it to me. It hits. Don't get it twisted. But give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, facts though.
Good question for you, West Coast guy. This was a thing in New York. Look, this is my time to get it in, right? I always wanted this as a kid. Where did blacks come from? Was blacks?
You wouldn't know about that because it's a Caribbean thing. It's not a West Coast.
It's a Caribbean. Okay.
It's a Caribbean thing.
So that's a different thing.
It's Guinness in mixing with the weed.
Right?
It's kind of like what people would do with crack. They were doing it to weed.
Because I was like, who the fuck?
But the thing is, though, there was somebody. It was blacks.
It's called blacks.
It's dark weed. It's basically they do something to weed. It's like grow it a certain way. Do something. Yeah, I'm telling you,
he said
it's only an East Coast. Even the South don't know about it. It's literally an East Coast thing.
I was like, never.
From the weed,
it was like more of a Caribbean thing because like Jamaicans would do it with their weed. Like they would get a certain like they grew their because Rastafaris they don't mix shit. There is no loud for them. It's only greens.
Yeah,
they just do greens. They don't do the exotic shit. Yeah. So all they did was they added like Guinness and something else to that weed, and it made it more potent. Like the shit literally was just it was different.
Okay.
I tell you it was stronger. I tell you that much. Yeah. And you would fuck like a dog.
Yeah. When it come to weed out here, we don't really like the natural. When they come to tree in Cali, you know what I'm saying? The natural tree out here it's already so much of fire. We don't really need to we don't really mix that type of shit unless you personally doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you purposely going to buy that to mix that with that type shit. You know what I mean? But like the tree, nah, it's usually straight tree. You don't really, you got some people who will mix that shit with, I think y'all call them spliffs out there. When you mix it,
why you said it like that?
Ain't
that what you call spliffs though? When you mix the tobacco with the weed?
No. All right. So the thing is, spliffs. The term of spliff was just basically a fucking blunt.
Yeah.
Because on the west coast, on the west side, for the most part, it was papers and the weed. But on the East Coast, it was more like whatever. If it's a Rello, even the South, it's a cigarillo, somewhat of a blunt or something of the sense, and then rolling your shit in. That's a split. And then that's when they started saying blunts because that's when people realized it was the raps were called blunts. That's when we started calling it blunt. For the West Coast, y'all was more into the papers, if anything, or bongs. I really didn't hear nothing much about a bong until I was talking to people Midwest. That's when I started hearing more bong talk.
Yeah.
Because I was doing time. That's where the hippies and
all that let me pack a bowl. I'm like, what are you talking about right now? You about to eat cereal, nigga?
That's either Midwest or Cali I would hear from.
I'm like, bowl, what are you talking about?
That's more on the, like, you know, I hate to bring race into it, but like that's really more on the white side. Like a lot of white people, they'll fuck with bongs, they'll have bongs and shit and bowls and shit in their house and shit, you feel me? And a lot of blacks would roll, you know, blunts or joints and shit for real. That's facts though, you know what I mean? Like black people, we don't really, you know, have bongs. That's not really like in our DNA of choice to smoke weed, you know what I mean? Out of a bong, like you don't really see a lot of black people preferring, you know what I'm saying, bongs and pipes, you know what I mean? We prefer to roll up, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact though.
What's more efficient? What I guess what's more efficient way of smoking?
Well, now you can never ask
a bong.
It's all person. It's like whoever.
I guess like who burns it? Like what burns what faster? Like does the blunt burn out?
All depends, because some people like the organicness of the bong. They don't want nothing else. Some people like the long lasting. It all depends on the like. Because some people will go to do a spliff and be like, all right, right now I don't want that. I want the bong.
Yeah.
Later in the night you slip. So it depends on like how you. I would never do a fucking bong. Your weed will go like this. Like that's not smart.
That's what I was saying. Like those 3 pulls.
Like he said, rich people who just seem to have. If you growing, get a bong, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't a grower, don't get a bong, nigga. You gonna be buying out your ass, nigga. Especially if I'm buying dimes. You gonna be buying dimes every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You just put in the fire to it right there. That shit's getting cooked immediately. What's my other question? I got a million weed questions today. All right, so there's this new thing. Might be a New York thing. I'm not with it. Brother. I'm sorry. For a long time, I didn't know what the fuck rubber was. All I heard was like, yo, yeah, I gotta put rubber in my shit. I'm like, don't put no, what is that? Then I found out it was Fonto. That's like,
just crushed.
Why? Yo, that shit make it hit more.
No, it's convenient for those who don't want to deal with the whole Fonto wrapping it in with the papers. They could just literally crush it on top of the weed and roll it in the papers by itself. For some people, from what I know, the people who did it did not. They wanted to like pull back from the Fonto because it's a whole leaf. So instead of the whole leaf, they just add that little, because the Fonto adds the kick. It adds that hit to it. Now, so like say this, if you was to like smoke with a New York nigga, you like, nigga, what? Why is this shit punching me like that? You know, because you're accustomed to it hitting a certain type of way. As where me, I'll come across just papers, but I smoke papers, so I'm accustomed to it to an extent. But I'm looking for that hit in a sense. To the point you would see me pull, and you're like, why you pulling so hard, nigga? Because that hit is what I'm going for. Like I I want that extra boot, because if I don't, it's the process. I process it different. Like it's a very I become impatient. I'm like, where's this high, my nigga? Where the fuck is this high at, boy?
You taking that 30-second pull.
I used to fuck with blunts and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and roll them up, buy them and shit, but that shit started fucking with me too much. Like I was getting this wheeze, you know, just on a basic, you know, inhale, you know what I mean? It was like a whistle, you know what I'm saying, in my chest and shit, and I was hacking up brown loogies and shit, my nigga. That shit was bad, my nigga, till I just fucked it up. Now I fuck with Ross.
Playing basketball, coughing up fucking brown. I'm like, what the fuck is this, my nigga? I put out that blunt shit. Put that shit right the fuck out.
I fuck with Raws, nigga, with the tips, nigga, with the filters. I roll them myself. I don't stuff no cones. Yeah, nigga, papers only, man. I can't do the blunts. I smoke them with the homies if they roll them up, you know what I'm saying? But personally, I don't buy them. I don't purchase them shits no more. I can't do it.
I'm still on my Fonto shit, so.
They were like, yo, that grubber. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, and I'm watching him.
Just Fonto.
And what was it when we was doing that Super Bowl shit? And that's when I seen the nigga Slick Talk doing that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you putting in the weed right now, bro? Like, what you trying to do right now? You trying to ruin lives? It's like,
see the way he did it
mad.
But he enrolled it in the papers. There was no Fonto. It's weed, but that's why they do it. It's that it's because he's a customer. I'm telling you right now, there's no nigga on the planet of Brooklyn who can like literally just go from that.
What they was telling me?
If he rolls up, this nigga's gonna feel like the weed is not good. Listen to me. The motherfucker will come to Cali and smoke the most potent weed on the planet and be like, bro, this shit is not fire. Just because it does not contain that hit.
Mm-hmm. But
all in all, it is an addiction because it is
it's tobacco.
So part of that is an addiction. And I smoke with it, and I can tell you, if you don't, you will start to like, no, but I want that roll up. Nah, why you can't roll it up in this roll up? That is part of an addiction. Think about it. Like, all right, have you ever? When somebody said, yo, you want an apple? Have you ever been aggressive because you couldn't eat an apple? Think about what I'm saying. How about a strawberry? Have you ever been aggressive to eating a strawberry? No, right? To anything that's organic, I'm not saying the word organic like going to the store organic. I'm talking original. An original fruit, not organic. An original, something, a substance that is original. Peanut butter. Nobody turns into a cracker over peanut butter. Peanuts. Original things, it's like, but then you add something to it. Next thing you know, Nutella. It's not just peanut butter. It's this with that. People crackheads over that shit that makes it an addiction. And therefore, you're like, yo, what the fuck? Where's my Nutella? Like, bro, just use the peanut butter. I don't fucking eat peanut butter. This nigga's aggressive.
Or
you gotta relax.
That is true, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, this
bro, that addiction. Yo, niggas will literally spend 30 minutes through the whole split. Your split will finish. Yeah. And they're still talking about the fact that you didn't have Fonto.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga ain't bring toe. Why would you not bring toe though, bro?
Yeah.
If you smoke about it, you bring it.
Yeah. Yeah, you waiting for me to bring the supply. All of that, I let it go. I took like a huge hiatus from blowing it down. Like, I don't know what it was, how I did it. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just distracted with other goals. But when I came back to it, I forgot who it was. But there was just like, I think we was in a cipher, and that's why I just saw raw paper, weed. That was it. It was nothing. Me, I'm used to like, where's the Dutch? Where's the Fonto? Where's this? And I'm not seeing that. He's like, nah, come on, man. Like, I'm on some Cali shit. Like, I only do the papers and weed. I'm like, why? Because he's like, he doesn't want to corrupt. I don't know if the Fonto League does that, but he's like, he doesn't want to corrupt the thing. He just wants the pure weed for what it is. I'm like,
no, he's not wrong. Whatever you add, just like a roll up. If you add something to that roll up, raw is famous because of the nigga who made it just so it can be the most organic form of papers. Am I right? The most organic form of papers to get the most best taste. Yeah. You get everything out of that weed. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I'm feeling it, Nick. So that's why raw is. So it's understandable for somebody to not want to do it in other papers, but when it comes to raw, everyone goes, I prefer it. Kind of like for people who really smoke and really want to taste it, they go, I just want the shit just the weed in the paper, B. And they good.
Yeah, I like the rice papers too. You know what I'm saying? The elements.
Rice papers are fire, nigga. Yeah, and the hemp papers is good, but it depends on the hemp. Depends on the brand.
The hemp papers is dope too. Yeah.
Yeah, because they be thick, bro. I hate that thick ass. You gotta cut that shit out. Yeah. Come on, my nigga. I just want the hemp paper. I don't.
Kons podcast.
Cardboard in the joint. And that's great. I think it's fascinating. I was like, yo, I had all these weed questions. All these years of like taking that break, and I come back and it's like, yo, this. I'm like, bro, I don't need. He's like, yeah, you know, I needed to give me. I'm like, bro, what kind of weed are you smoking that you need to add so much to feel this punch? I'm like, yo, like for me, the shit that I smoke, you know, I deal with.
No, it doesn't change the weed. The weed beef doesn't matter. It's that kick. You gotta understand. So if you smoking fire, you're like, this is fire. Could you imagine when they put grabber, how the fuck that shit hits? Like these niggas, why you think niggas be like? Niggas be so fucking high, nigga. It's like dogs. Like, nigga, you have both. You like, nigga, whoa. I've been to the point, nigga, you're high. You're really high, but you're lightheaded on top of your high. It's like, here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my nigga. Like, I'm ultra. Like, I could possibly throw up right now. Yeah. I could throw up right now. Yeah, I could actually throw up.
You said that.
I could throw up, nigga.
Yeah.
But we I smoked so much I threw up. You not smoke straight. You had something within that roll up. That's why you threw up. Weed does not make you throw up. And no matter how much you smoke it, no matter how much you cough, it will never make you throw up. That's not what it's for.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm like,
no, I'm serious. It's medicine, nigga. Yeah. It kind of helps your digestive system. Am I right? I'm dead ass serious. It helps with your digestive system. It helps regulate. But hey, people don't want to have that conversation.
we never. Yo, there's a dispensary right around the corner from us. That's crazy. I be eyeing that shit. I'm like, yo,
niggas 3 around this area.
Look, see,
boy, I be on that shit, nigga. I'm just waiting for that recreational moment, nigga. But I'm only going there for what I want. I'm getting like a few cartridges and shit because like I wanna like leave when I wanna get somewhere like elegant and shit. I wanna be on my you know what I mean, my elegant shit, looking all sexy and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to disturb that. You know what I mean? I want to have my motherfuckers just don't know nothing. I'll still drink my drink. Everybody is still collective. I'm not disturbing nobody. You know what I mean? We all good.
Word, that's a fact. I definitely smoke my pen everywhere. And I'll be going grocery shopping, hitting that shit for real.
That's the whole fact.
It's discreet, man. If you don't fuck with the pens, you're not gonna know that smell. You know what I'm saying? It's a real discreet smell. Don't smell like weed. Don't smell
actually,
like
yo, my nigga, I might have to like cash app in a cartridge or two, bro. Because you got access to the motherfuckers, and I do not. And if I don't like the cartridge unless it's real. And the only time I smoke a real cartridge is when I went out to Vegas. I'm like, boy, I've never experienced this form of whatever the fuck is in here in this. Because New York, yeah, bro, it was nowhere near compared. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Nowhere near compared. Oh shit, I don't understand.
Nah, but I always have backups. I was like, Kons gonna be the backup with the
right.
pause, yeah. Because I'm like, I don't gotta connect to a
that
pause.
Shit. That shit's crazy, bro. Whole fact.
My man, it's hot. Word, listen, it's heat.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it's hot.
He said, it's time to.
I see his face too. Yo, that's how you know when niggas start lagging because we old, bro. So when we moving fast, we got the energy. Once niggas start lagging, and be like,
yeah,
like, alright, nigga, get a little nigga. Nigga movement is a little bit orchestrated. It's like, alright, nigga, move.
Oh shit.
Word.
Bro, man, it's look, I ain't gonna hold you. What time is this? I mean, it's time for me to get a meal. I'm hot, man. Get in a shower, get comfortable.
It's a whole fact.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Might catch you on the game. Word to me, catch you on the game, nigga. We're not playing nothing. What we playing? What the fuck we playing together, nigga? That's crazy.
Right. Hell yeah. Yeah. Definitely been good convo, man. You feel me? Definitely been good conversation as always with my niggas.
No, of course, man. We appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you having us on the pod.
That's a fact,
man.
Hell yeah.
You was funny as fuck with I see you, and because I remember going through those things with the edits. Like, you notice now his shit, like, you be talking. I was telling him, like, yo, bro, it be taking like days to edit an episode. Like, I felt that pain, but trust me, bro. With time, that shit gonna come to you. Because now I be ODing now. So it's like it don't take me as long, but nigga, I remember that shit.
You know where you want to place things.
Yeah.
Once you figure out what you're trying to do and where you want to place it, it becomes boop boop. All right, slide that. Boop. Nah. Okay. Boop boop.
Done. The concept, yo, I had shit for every 2 minutes. I edited the episode. The shit didn't save.
Yeah.
Also making marks. I realized making little marks.
Yeah.
Instead of recording. I forgot how it's many different ways you can do it, but making little benchmarks within the shit, it'll let you know where it was heightened, where the laughter was at, and it's kind of like bet it's easier to kind of insert.
Yeah. You just gotta play with the software. The more you play with the shit, is crazy. Because I'm like, yo, Kons has an intro now. Now I hear theme music. I see.
Fire.
Oh yeah, definitely. Before we end, speaking of my logo, man, I need to shout out that nigga Sway. I call him, like I said, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, I sent that nigga said, yo, send me 2 pictures. Nigga, I sent that nigga 2 pictures, one without the joint, one with the joint hanging in my mouth. My locks was down. I didn't have them tied up. That nigga sent me back that logo. in like 10 minutes, yo. I shit you not. I thought I was gonna get that shit like the next day, 2 days. That nigga came right back with a whole fucking logo, nigga. I'm talking color, everything, my nigga. The whole logo that y'all see that I'm gonna forever use for this podcast shit. All credit due to my nigga Deuce, man, aka Sway Vision. Shout out to Sway Vision. Everything that nigga got going, man. I get a nigga started.
We got some shit cooking. We gonna have some merch. Yeah, we wait till motherfuckers see that. Wait till you see that merch. That merch, that shit crazy, nigga. Oh my god! Wait till you see that shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's not lose sight of this too, because when you're saying Sway in general, people like Sway. People that do these things free, no charge. It's just I got you. Let me hold you down. Oh, you need this? Let me bust this down.
Yeah,
that's what I'm respect.
Yeah, wasn't no nothing. Wasn't no nigga. All right, nigga. I need my dub, nigga. Wasn't no. Send me some threes. Like, wasn't none of that. It was just back. Word. But yeah, man. Shout out to that nigga, man. For sure.
That was love. That's what we gotta do for each other, bro. Be like,
that's a whole fact.
That's a fact.
Do it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, right, hell yeah. Episode 59. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Episode we don't know, but views from the east.
Views from the motherfucking east.
Hold it down.
Hell yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah, I mean, shout out to y'all.
Podcast motherfucking out.
Hell yeah.
Kons Podcast. Kons Podcast.